Howdy. My name's Greg the Handyman, and I'm going to build a swing set, and I'm going to show you all how to do it. It's best to have two drills. One to screw the screws in, and the second one is to create your pilot holes so that you don't split the wood when you screw the screws in the holes. It really makes a difference. It's windy out here today. We're at a blustery 63 degrees, but it's supposed to warm back up to 80. It was only 40 something yesterday. Welcome to Indiana, folks, the greatest state on the planet. Let me show you what I'm going to be using. We're going to be using this box of 2.5-inch deck screws, right there, 2.5-inch deck screws. They come with a star bit so that you could get it in the ends, because they all have star bits on them now. They used to be Phillips, and before that they were regular head bits, but now they're star bits. But I have a whole bucket full of bits in case I didn't come with a bit, so I'll be okay. So 2.5-inch, I had to get a whole bunch of these. This is this is 5 pounds. This will be enough. And this is for the frame brackets. I'm going to use 3-inch screws to actually connect the wood together, the braces to the 4x4s. And I'm going to be using these quick clamps to hold things in place while I do my screwing. I've practiced quite a bit on how to get things right, so well, even if it's not right, it's going to be close, okay? So let me line up the brackets and I'll show you what that looks like. If you feel like changing the channel, I can't stop you. But if you want to watch it, I can't stop you either. Okay, so let's get started. Look what I just stepped on. It's like a little thumbtack. It was in the bottom of my shoe. It did not hit my foot. Besides that, I had a tetanus shot last year. And it looks rusty. Everything's good. No puncture wound to my foot, so don't worry about me. Okay? Okay. Here's the these are called EZ A-frame brackets, so that we can bracket them together. They actually make more expensive ones, but these are $7 a piece. I got them on Amazon. I don't even know if I can get these in the local store, so I just ordered them, because sometimes you can save money by doing that. So let me show you how you line it up and screw it in place. That's the fun part. Well, there's how you line it up. You hold the clamp down, and you just line this up flush with the 4x4, and you make sure the top is flush with the corner there. And that is supposed to level it out, even though it doesn't always do so. So let's put some screws in place, and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, I'm going to screw these in. It finally warmed up so I can take my jacket off. Okay, here we go. Now I got to line up the other side. Let's see what I can do. It sure does come in handy having one of these here impact drivers, 18-volt style. It really jams at home because it hammers it. Shoot, 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 shoot. All right, now I got to turn it over and do the other side. It's just that easy. Now, for my brace that goes on here to make it solid and add more support, I'm going to measure 20.5 inches up. And of course, it doesn't. You can choose your own. You could go higher or a little bit lower. It really don't matter. But I'm going to mark it at 20.5 with a Sharpie. Right there. I'm going to do the same. Stay with me. I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. You want to see something neat? Watch this. Whoops. It does it every time when you push the button. Isn't that something? Okay, I'm going to go over to the miter saw and I'm going to cut the board down to size. And then I got to miter it. So that's always fun. Now I'm going to be using the miter saw. It's a 12-inch dual compound miter saw with slider action. So I'm going to measure 82 inches over, and then I'm going to make my Sharpie mark with this here square. Do, 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 do. You want to see something fun? I'm going to do it again. Ooh. Isn't that nice? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm all fumble fingers today. Woo. Yeah. Okay, we're going to mark it again. About to have to use a little black Sharpie marker because the wood's wet and a pencil don't work too good on that. So I'll line it up and we'll make the cut. If I'm going to put this in my pocket, I got to make sure I don't have the end sticking out because it'll put a spot in my pocket and that won't wash out. Okay. Oh! What? What? My ears are ringing. Well, I got it cut. Now I'm going to take it over there and I'm going to mark it with the Sharpie because I got to cut some miters to line up with the A-frames. And that's always fun to do. I enjoy it. Now to screw these framing boards in, we're going to be using 3-inch screws because a little extra meat on the bone will help make it a little stronger. So let me get the level and I'm going to put the level down there. We're going to see if it's level so I can start the screwing. It's a big level, it's the size of a tree. It's a big level, I'm gonna level it, not me. Okay, put it right on here. That bubble's almost near perfect. I don't know if I should even mess with it. Of course the ground's not perfect either. Can you see the bubble on that? How does it look to you? It's level enough. So we're gonna make some pilot holes right here. There's one. We're gonna make another one right here. But I have to miter the corners before I can screw it in. So let's go do that first. I actually forgot that step. So don't be like me. Do it right. With this little Sharpie, I'm going to get behind this 2x6 and make a line. Just like that. It's off to the miter saw we go. It's off to the miter saw we go. Okay, here we go. Look what I did. I mitered it. It's at an angle now. That's exactly what I want to do. Now I've got to turn the board over and do the other side. Yeehaw! One more side. I think I got it lined. That one tore out a little bit, but it's all good. On to the next step. I had to switch to my Makita drill because my Milwaukee's dead already. It's not that battery is just really old. I got it like in 1995, so it's due for battery replacement. One of the batteries went bad on this one already. Well, enough babbling. Let's make some pilot holes. Now I'm going to do the other side. You don't need to watch that. You don't need to watch everything. Just the main parts. Just the parts that matter. It's time to do a little screwing. It's in there good. Now I'm going to do the other side. But you don't need to watch that part. Just for good measure, I'm going to put one more hole right in the dead middle here. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it to both sides just to be even, just to be fair. Right over here. Now we're going to put a screw in each one. Right here. That ought to do it for today. I'm going to go ahead and make the last A-frame, and then we'll move to the next step on the next day, or whenever it's not raining. Because here in Indiana, it's like Seattle. It rains all the time. Thanks to my daddy for being a helper. You just can't do this stuff with one person. You have to have pulling and lifting assistance for this kind of stuff. That's just the way it is. No matter what you're doing, that's just how it is. Here we are on day 2 of the swing set build. I got my Sharpie here. As you can see, I've got my brace measured, and I'm going to make my mark to know where to miter the edges at on the A-frame so that it'll fit flush with the A-frame. That's pretty simple to do. Just takes one of these babies. I've already measured it. Everything's even. Just like that. We're good to go. I'm going to take it to the miter saw, and I'm going to create my miters, and then I'm going to reclamp it and screw it into place. It's going to be very, very easy. Or it's not. Easy or it's not going to be easy. I don't know. But I'm going to do it anyway. Here we go. Does my hair look okay on camera? I know it's not the best thing in the world, but I've got it glued down pretty good, I think. Okay, we're ready to put the 3-inch deck screws in. As you can see, I've already made my miters on both sides, and I pre-drilled 2 holes on each side to hold it in place. And that's how we're going to do this here. Let me get my... Here, under the leg. Okay, here we go. I gotta be careful not to drop one of these in yard, because I could puncture the tire on the lawnmower, and that wouldn't be good. Okay. It makes noise. Locked her right down in place, it did. 2 more. Now, I'll take the clamps off and put 2 more in it. And then I'm going to do the other A-frame the same way, and then we'll go to the next step. It's so much fun. I didn't need to show you the cuts on the miter saw because I've already done that. So let's go. Let me get the other frame done, and then we'll move on to the next step. That's to hook the 2 A-frames together with the floorboards. Here we go. Now you can watch me finish putting these last screws in if you want. If you don't want to, change the channel. Here we go. Okay, let me get the other frame done, and you don't need to watch that part, and then we'll hook them together. That's gonna be so much fun. Stick around, my limited fan base, and enjoy the show. Pappy's helping me. He's holding the frames together, and we're also using a ladder to help out, a 10-foot folding ladder. Step ladder, they call it. A fiberglass step ladder. Well, I'm going to go over there and put these screws in so it doesn't fall down. I got to get some more screws. Hang with me. Okay, that part's done. Now I got to cut my step pieces and my braces for the front. and then it'll hold together on its own without any problems. I pre-drilled my holes. I have my 2x6 clamped into place as my support board for the front. I'm going to screw those in, and then I'm going to do the steps next, and then we go from there. That's what we're going to do. I need more screws. Okay, now I'm going to do a little quick time lapse and screw these steps in place. Time lapse will make it just a little bit quicker. Okay, so let's do that. I've got everything clamped down, measured out even, and now I'm going to put some 3-inch screws in there. I've already got the holes pre-drilled. That makes it that much quicker. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. I got the floorboards all cut. I've got my holes pre-drilled so that won't split the wood. Let's get up a little bit higher. And now I'm going to screw the boards into place and put on the braces right up in here. I got to put some braces on there, and then that is it on this part. This is going to be fun, or it's not, or it is. You know, it doesn't matter as long as I don't get too hot. Well, I think I've done all I can do today. That part is done. Next part is to drill the holes for the 4x6 16 foot long board, and put the swing hangers in. And then it's pretty much done, except for putting the slide on. And I don't have the slide. The neighbor's buying that. So his daughter says, almost done. I'm going to shut this off now. Okay, catch you soon. Bye-bye. Welcome to day 57. Well, it's actually 3 or 4. Actually, I haven't been able to work on this every day because of the rain and all the other jobs that I have to do. But today I'm going to drill the holes in the 4x6 foot beam. I'm going to drill 6 15/16 holes, and then I've got to drill 8 3/8 inch holes, and that's for the swing set hangers. So I'm going to move the drill down here, and you can watch me drill a hole. That's one done. 5 more to go. I'm wore out after that. Woo! Okay, be back soon. Now I got my holes right there. Right there they are. That should do the trick. Now I'm going to go do some more measuring and put in my swing set hangers. Those are 3/8 holes that I need to make, and I'm going to get that done, and I'll have this done in a jiffy. Well, maybe not a jiffy, but shortly, whatever it takes. Okay, now I'm going to drill the 3/8 inch holes for the swing hangers. So here we go. One more hole. I'm just going to show one more hole, and then when I get it done, we'll mount the beam. Hold your ears. I'm in the hole. Well, that's pretty good. I'm gonna get the next holes done, and then it's on to mounting the beam. I didn't get all the way through it yet. It's wanting to be deleterious, so I'm going to have to pull it out and go in again. 1 second. Wipe the bit off a little bit. It's in! My bit's hot now. You don't want to touch this when you pull that out because, ow, that's not too bad. Normally it's scalding hot and it'll burn you. Okay, whew. That's a good workout. It's like, that's like CrossFit training. Whew, I'm too old for this. Let me get the next holes done and we will mount the beam. A little trick for you if you're doing this. It's hard to drill if you don't pull the drill bit out and then go back in again. Like, only go like 1/4 of an inch in like this when you're drilling, and then pull it straight out, let the wood clean itself out of the grooves, and then go back in again to the same hole, and then it'll go right into it. There won't be any hesitation. Take about 2 seconds, 3 seconds maybe. It used to be it was a real strain for me to do that. I didn't even think about that. You go in 1/4 of an inch, pull the drill straight out like that after you go in 1/4 of an inch. Make sure the grooves are cleaned out from the wood, and then go back in again and it goes right down into the wood. No hesitation the second time down. It's just that first 1/4 that's a little hard to get into, and then it does really good. Better than I do on making these videos. Okay, I'm gonna put the hangers on and I'm gonna mount the beam. I'm gonna mount that beam. Okay, I'm all finished. Well, I still got to put the slide on, but they haven't got the slide yet. It's ordered. So as soon as I get that, I guess I'll put that on. Or somebody will put it on, I don't know. But until then, this video's done. But not done. Just done for now. Okay? Wait till day number 18 and then we'll finish it up. Okay? Well, that's all I have to say for now. I think the neighbor's out weed eating. Okay? I can hear the weed eater. Can you hear that weed eater? I sure can. Okay, we'll catch you very soon. Stay tuned to the same channel, the same time, in the same place. Or just stay tuned. I don't know, just keep checking, and then we'll get this video done. Okay, until the next day, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Well, this swing set is basically finished, except for putting the slide on. And the house that we're taking it to there in Crawfordsville, they can put the slide on when it comes in. It's still ordered. It's no big deal to put that on. You drill 3 holes and throw some carriage bolts in there and then tighten the nuts down. So that's it for that. This thing looks sturdy. Let's see if it'll hold me going up and then jumping off of it. Okay, this is the last test and then this video is done. If you're a little kid, you climb up it like a little monkey, just like this. You can act like you're a monkey. Now I'm going to jump off of it and then spin around. Okay, ready? I'm going to jump and spin. How was that for a jump and a spin? I came close. That's the best I can do. I'm too old to spin around anymore. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and now you'll know how to make one yourself if you need to. And, well, that's it for this video. Remember, keep your feet on the ground and do what I like to do. Keep on breathing because it makes all the difference. Goodbye, good riddance. You're never gonna see me again. Well, you might not. If I have something else to, some other kind of instructional video to make, I'll see what I can do. Okay? All right. Take care, people. Bye-bye.